Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody to the Full Sport Press Podcast, the premier sports podcast from the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I am Jay Hope.
And it's your man, Coach Locke.
Weezy, producer, showing the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What up? What's going on?
What's happening, fellas?
Going on, man.
What's cracking?
Starting something new. What else we got for the weekend? Favorite moment of the weekend, Coach?
Favorite moment of this past weekend?
Yeah.
I didn't do too much.
Yeah.
So, I went to the movies, though.
Yeah.
Saw Transformers.
There we go.
Fire.
Yeah.
Fire.
Of the week or the weekend, you know.
I didn't do too much.
Yeah. Draft for me, for sure. It's my favorite part of the whole year, basically. So, yeah, that was my favorite. What about you, Weezy?
Favorite part of the weekend?
Week or weekend?
I don't know, man.
You ain't got none? Well, Luke Cornett got drafted.
He did.
No, he didn't.
Free agent.
Yeah, free agent. The Knicks, for sure. Yeah, what about the worst? You got a worst of the weekend?
Nah, it was pretty solid.
Good weekend?
Yeah, good weekend. Ain't nothing bad.
Sure.
Happened.
You think the NBA draft was better than the NFL draft?
Oh, yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah,
For
because
one-
it's two.
Yeah, for one, I don't. After the third round latest, I don't watch no more NFL draft. It's too much.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't think it's better.
Yeah. My worst
You rather
moment of
watch
the week.
football and basketball, though, so that's why.
Yeah, that's exactly why.
Yeah.
My worst moment of the week is us trading Jimmy Butler. But at the same time, we got something back in this thing. It's, you know, usually we get trades, we get holes.
What y'all get back?
But we got Zach LaVine.
Yeah.
Zach LaVine, a 20-point scorer in this league, most definitely.
Yeah,
Yeah, we got Zach. We got Chris Dunn, who's number 3 pick in the draft.
Another PG.
He's just playing behind my dog Ricky Rubio, so
Yeah.
it's gonna be hard for him to play.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that was my worst though. I like Jimmy because Jimmy got sold.
Jimmy got sold
Yeah,
for sure.
We definitely rebuilding. Nothing like seeing your team rebuild for sure.
Yeah, because you about ready to give up on him.
Oh, Hope was gone. Hope was gone. Yeah.
I hope it's lost.
Did you have
Yeah.
a bad moment?
No, I had a pretty good
You
weekend.
pretty good weekend.
Nothing bad.
It's good.
It's always
Worst of the week, best of the week. Every week we're gonna do the FSP style.
most definitely.
Yeah.
Now, if you do that, make sure you check out the iTunes, the Facebook, the IG, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and last but not least, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of Full Sport Press. How do you do that, you ask? Search Full Sport Press Podcast, and the archives run deep.
How deep?
Super deep.
Put your ass to sleep.
Most definitely.
Most definitely.
And then you
175. Fuck the time.
You can also check out the On Deck TV Hip Hop Podcast with the fellas Animal Brown and Spike Blue every Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central, 8 Eastern. The latest show is up, the All Eyes on Me movie review. Has everybody seen it?
Yeah, for sure.
Weezy, you seen it?
Nope.
Won't spoil it for you.
Yeah.
What you think?
It's a good movie, man. Real good movie. Better than I thought it was gonna be. Some small stuff they could have left out. Small stuff they could have added. But all in all, I give it a B minus.
Okay. For Weezy, are you gonna see the movie?
Yeah, he'll watch it. He'll watch it.
Eventually, like
Some soft will make you, some soft will get you to do
every
it.
time.
Some of
Yeah,
everything.
it'll get you.
Is it better than Biggie to you?
No.
It's not better than the Biggie
It's not
movie
bigger
to
than
me,
the
dog.
Toys. It's-
But
it's
people
not.
really dog the Biggie movie, and I like the Biggie movie.
But you know what? People dog this Pac movie, and I was just about to ask you: is that why you think it's as good as you give it? Because you went into it thinking it was gonna be bad because so many people dogged it. Because when I was sitting there watching, I was like, this movie's not bad.
Pretty
like
solid.
people making it seem.
Yeah, man.
It was okay
I was
to me.
pleasantly surprised.
Yeah, it was a few moments that I was like
Yeah.
questionable, like
Snoop.
that didn't happen. Like
Hey, why they do a voiceover on Snoop?
Yeah, come on, man. That was
Act like Snoop is he's an integral part of Death Row.
Right.
It's a
Come on,
voiceover
man.
on Snoop.
It's bad.
Spoiler alert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One more swallow.
Yeah.
How they gonna play Hail Mary at the House of Blues?
Come on, man. I mean, I ain't really tripping on that.
He performed it.
Yeah.
That didn't come until he was dead.
It's tough, man.
Yeah, man. Anyway, y'all
Yeah.
make sure y'all checked it out.
Yeah,
Them
man,
two
they go in
spoilers,
depth.
that's nothing
Yeah, they go
major.
in depth. Ladies Room Podcast, you can check out Rizzo and Anne Marie to find out what the ladies are really talking about in the Ladies Room. Their latest episode is up, and you can catch up on past episodes of our Ladies Room Podcast on IG and Facebook.
Ladies, you look good.
Shout out to the ladies. Fresh for Dummies, me and Animal Brown, the self-help monthly podcast directly related to improving everyday fashion directly for the culture. You can follow the show IG page and catch the Fresh for Dummies 7th issue, our retro Jordan's dying episode. A lot of Jordans still out there. Is it fact or fiction? We figured that out on our latest issue for sure. And last but not least, the new website alert, Realville Media Group. I've been told I've been saying the website too fast. I'm gonna slow it down for
Slow it down.
www.realville, it's 2 E's and an L, VILLE media.com.
That's it.
I slowed it down for him, Coach.
Can't slow it down, no slower than that.
For sure. Tell a friend to support the real RMG. Question of the week. Coach, you got a question of the week?
Question of the week.
Okay.
We all like TV sitcoms.
Most definitely.
We all grew up around the same time watching the same shows.
Yeah.
So, if you could have the life of one character out of the following, which character are you choosing? And we're speaking TV sitcoms here.
Okay.
You got Will Smith from The Fresh Prince, Dwayne Wayne from Different World, Zach Morris from Saved by the Bell, or Jerry Seinfeld from Seinfeld. Now, when we say have the life of that character, you have their TV character like in real life as of now.
Right.
Like, you get to do all the things they did.
Yeah.
So if you could pick one, who are you choosing?
I'm going Will Smith.
The Fresh Prince. Who you got, Coach?
You
You want me to go last? I go first. Then you can go last. I'm taking Zach Morris. Saved by the
I
Bell.
knew he was taking Zach
Yeah.
Morris.
Yeah.
Kelly Kapowski.
Kelly Kapowski. And he dated Jesse. And he dated Lisa Turtle.
And he could stop time.
She could.
He stopped time in the show.
And just have a full
Just have a
conversation.
full conversation.
Yeah,
Right
no,
after
for
the
sure.
movie.
Yeah.
With that being said, though, I think I'm going.
Seinfeld.
No, I'm
Seinfeld was cold, though.
I'm going Will Smith.
Really?
He had all the girls.
All the girls.
He had all the kicks.
All the kicks. Jerry Seinfeld did, too.
He did.
He had good.
did. And he was
Dwayne
really
Wayne
good.
had good shoes, too.
Dwayne Wayne had good.
But
shoes.
Whitley.
Yes, he does.
Whitley had room.
He had the college life, but
Yeah.
was just a little too much. I couldn't.
I
deal
think
with
I would be last. Zach second. I mean, Zach number one, Seinfeld two, Will Smith third.
Yes,
Seinfeld, man, he didn't work. He was a comic.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
lived the life.
Yeah.
And he had hella girlfriends.
Oh, plenty. And I didn't even watch it. I just know.
Dude, Seinfeld had hella girlfriends. I might switch. Jerry, his apartment was
See,
trash.
I was thinking
though.
about Zach Morris. Just high school.
It's just it was the college too.
Oh, wait,
the
they had the college
years.
years. Yeah, that's true. And then that's when he got away from Kelly Kapowski.
Yeah, he got away from Kelly.
He had the little joint on
tour.
the beach.
Yeah, tour. Yeah,
on the
that was my
beach
show.
joint.
Shout out to Saved by the Bell.
Most
For sure.
definitely.
Yeah.
Now make sure you tweet us with questions during the show at
Mhm.
Full Sport Press, or go to the IG, the YouTube, Facebook page. Let us know what you think about the show. You can answer the question of the week. Let us know what you think about the show.
Mhm.
Rate, like, subscribe, give us thumbs up. If you don't like it, give us thumbs down.
Right.
Give us stars, etc.
Right.
But last but not least, make sure you tell a friend
To tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
to tell her friend.
To tell the college friends.
To the college roommates.
Most definitely. Tell them about the Full Sport Press podcast.
Tell the roommates.
Then coming up on the show today,
Dude, crazy.
we'll discuss the hottest sports news of the past week, and we'll analyze the NBA's free agent class of 2017.
Right.
But before we get into any of that,
You say after the doors, before the doors.
Nah, I said co-ed dorm.
Man, you ain't been in no co-ed dorm in your life.
You don't know that.
You ain't never been in no co-ed dorm.
You don't know that.
have you been to the co-ed dorm?
Yeah, I don't know what I've been doing.
I asked.
You got a poll question, we can jam you up.
Getting people the question.
Right.
Lord have mercy. Poll question this week is:
Yeah.
which undrafted underclassman made the worst decision by declaring for the 2017 NBA draft?
Right.
Kobe Simmons, Arizona.
Mhm.
Isaiah Briscoe, Kentucky. Knew that was a bad decision. Antonio Blakely, LSU. PJ Dozier, South Carolina.
Alright, so I would say all of them made bad decisions.
Terrible
They damn
decision.
sure did.
Terrible
The
decision.
thing is, with Kobe Simmons, he's the youngest.
Mm-hmm.
He still could have transferred, done some different things.
Right.
He got picked up by the Grizzlies. Antonio Blakeney got picked up by the Bulls, who was in his second year at LSU. I don't think he should have went to LSU from the beginning,
No.
but he followed Ben Simmons and thought it was going to be a different situation, and it wasn't. Isaiah Briscoe shouldn't have went to Kentucky. It's my guy.
That's your man.
But the thing is, with Briscoe,
You said it's gonna be lottery.
yeah, and now that's the thing. Isaiah Briscoe is a really good point guard. If he goes somewhere else, he is in the first round at least. Nigel Williams-Goss went 54, dog. So, it's the end of the point guard as we know it.
the pure
And
point guard.
PJ Dozier had a knee thing that came up when
Yeah.
he went through his actual combine and things of that nature. He got signed with the Lakers. So, who made the worst? I would say Kobe Simmons.
Yeah, because nobody else could do anything really.
Yeah,
There's nothing else they could do.
yeah. With Blakeney, though, with Kobe Simmons, he could have just transferred. It would have been good for him. Just
Who's the better pro out of
And that's a good question. Out of those four, who will make the most impact? I think with their game is Kobe Simmons. 12 years old, man.
Yeah, he young.
He has so much room for potential. I think you stay in college and you attack that potential low instead of going to the pros and trying to get
I think it's
or better.
Doja.
Nah, Doja, I'm telling Doja will be out of that real soon.
Yeah.
Doja,
Yeah.
like, man.
No, for sure. Before we get started, let's get rid of the draft. Let's get started with the first half. Come
Let's
on.
do it.
Let's go.
The first half is underway.
First half, like we do each and every week, the hottest sports news of the past week. Before we get started, I am J Ho.
I'm Coach Lot.
I'm Weezy.
You sure?
Yep.
Okay,
No
cool.
enthusiasm.
NBA draft winners and losers. The 2017 NBA draft is in the books, and as you debate the selections, we're here to break down the winners and the losers. First winner, I got Sacramento Kings, man.
Okay.
It's something we usually don't see. Sacramento
Right.
doing a good draft. They got De'Aaron Fox, your boy.
My man.
They got Harry Giles, my guy.
Mhm.
Justin Jackson, North Carolina. You know we got one for the Hill. So you pair them with Buddy Hield, who's trash. Scala Bissiere. And you got Willie Cauley-Stein. It's a nice little roster
It is.
to emerge from the shadows of DeMarcus Cousins. How you like that draft, Coach?
I think it was good. Like
Yeah.
you said, they're rebuilding. They're rebuilding the right way.
Right.
All young boys.
Yeah.
You know, you have your point guard of the future.
Right.
Fox, you're good to go there. So you can start around your guard. Now, they're going to be lacking some scoring.
Yeah, you think? Because Buddy, you said Buddy finna get a dub this year.
No, I never said that.
That's what you said. You Buddy's gonna
I
get a
never
dub.
said, see what he do? We said 15 ever, at any point in time. That was a bet. I never said he's going to average 20. Never said those words. But they need that premier score. They don't have one. I don't think they can do that.
For sure. What about the Minnesota Timberwolves now? They landed a perennial all-star for nothing.
The youngest best big three that is gonna be out there. I think so.
Young as well. You adding
Jimmy Butler.
Jimmy Butler. He's not that. He's 28, 27.
Yeah,
But you saying, yeah, young, and then
Compared to three.
Yeah.
right, and you go with
they got a perennial like potential great
Yeah.
big man.
right
All big threes have the one championships have great big men.
for sure.
And then they got Andrew Wiggins.
Then they drafted Weezy, Justin Patton from Creighton. I'm telling you, he's gonna be. That's a sleeper. He's a sleeper. He could have went top 10 if he played somewhere else other than
And they still
Creighton.
got Rubio to run the show.
They still got Rubio to run the show for
You
sure.
look at it, that's almost identical to what Boston had when they won their championship.
With Ray Allen?
Ray Allen.
Who's
They
who's
don't have a
Ray
shooter.
Allen? Yeah.
I forgot about Ray Allen. They don't have a shooter.
You just gotta think though. Yeah, come on.
They don't have a shooter.
No, they do not have a shooter.
Not one.
Not one. The Mavericks now. Your boy Dennis Smith Jr. Weezy got drafted.
That was your guy.
Yeah,
You said he's trash.
Nah, I didn't say he was trash. I
Yes,
never
you
said
did.
that.
You said that last week.
No, what I said, I never said he was trash. Let me tell you what I said. He's gonna be put in a bad situation. This is the best situation for him, the Dallas Mavericks.
That's his boy. I know he didn't say he was trash.
I
That's
say
his
he was
man.
trash, yeah, for sure. So
Yeah,
I think
yeah.
I think they did well. Him going there, and guess who his coach is, coach?
Who?
God, Sham God.
Really?
Yeah, he one of the. I think is he a trainer or something for them? He does something for them.
Probably
for sure.
player development.
Yeah, player development. That's exactly
Yeah.
what he does. So that's gonna help out. And let's go to the losers. Boston, man. Boston.
How, they
They,
traded?
yeah, they gotta pull the trigger. They gotta
Okay.
they gotta picks on top of picks on top of picks. You need immediate help, and you just never pulling the trigger, dog.
You just
You
stacking
have
up
to
picks.
pull the trigger. You lost some juice there.
Right here, I think I.
Oh, okay. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh my. Hello?
That's it.
Hello. We cooked. We back.
We back.
Okay.
We're live.
Live.
We live. Shout
We
out
good.
to live.
Okay. So yeah. So you know why not pull the trigger and get Porzingis?
Right.
Trade one or two of those picks and get Porzingis.
Why
dog.
is Porzingis being traded?
That's the craziest part about it.
Like you said, man, we was talking to your boy Phil Jackson, man.
Yeah.
We said
Early on said dementia, man. It's there. For real, you know, he's falling asleep during working and
Is he
workouts.
that mad because dude Mr. X in me?
Man, dude, he's just a different dude, man. He's just a different dude, man.
That's that old
Ego.
school.
He's
He
got,
don't know how to.
he got 6 rings. By
Yeah.
Ego.
Now, Jason Tatum will be good, yes.
He got
But
a lot of
you're
rings.
about to get Gordon Hayward. They play the same position.
I don't understand.
So why not trade that? Get Porzingis. Trade that pick, get Porzingis, and now you can even if you don't get Gordon Hayward, you're gonna get a small forward.
Right.
You could have traded got Jimmy. You can get somebody.
Somebody.
Can Cleveland get Porzingis?
No, what the? No. man.
You want to
No,
clean up
no.
everybody, don't you?
I just want to have another
You just want to help. You just want any kind of help you can get.
That would be alright. We're gonna be mellow.
Now, now the Blazers and the Pistons, they both needed to get out salary. You know, you got the Blazers giving Alan Crabb way too much money.
Mm-hmm.
They still paid your boy, Coach Lock, Evan Turner, way too much money.
What he said.
So in turn, they didn't get anybody off, and they go draft Caleb Swanigan, Zach Collins to a front court that already has a lot of players. So your boy Damian Lillard,
My boy Damian.
this does not help him
At all.
at all.
None.
Nah.
None whatsoever.
But Zach Collins did tweet that he was back in the day. You know, you unearthed the old tweet.
Okay.
Said he's looking for a big booty hoe.
I ain't listening to 2 Chainz.
He was doing some 2 Chainz for his birthday, for sure. Now, let's move on to Animal Brown's Pistons, who also needs to get Reggie Jackson off their team.
Yeah.
Maybe Andre Drummond. And what did they do? They
No.
went to go get Luke Kennard. What is he gonna do?
Now
Shoot it.
and we'll get to that.
Yeah, but you look at Luke Kennard, he can't play at a high level. He can't start for an NBA team. He's a
No.
role player, a predominant role player.
I don't see him being
And
a starter.
Stan Van Gundy already said, yeah, I don't really like his defense. Why the hell did you draft him then?
Exactly. It makes
Come
no
on.
sense.
Come on.
Makes no sense.
Let us know what you think about the draft. Coach, you got anybody else that you want to talk about in the draft?
Nah.
Yeah.
I
D-Wade, do you think your boy D-Wade is going to opt in?
yeah, he gonna take the money.
He going to take the money?
He ain't going
And
nowhere.
then they'll cut him. He'll do a buyout.
No.
He going to play with that team?
Yeah. He's gonna finish out Chicago.
I think they'll buy him out.
That's a lot of
How much money
money.
on the table?
24.
24 million.
24 million.
He'll take the money.
They'll buy him out for 20.
And if he do that, then y'all gonna get him.
And then, yeah, he'll be
If that happens, he'll be
Melo,
clean.
too. I think they're going to buy out Melo, too.
Can we get? Is it possible we can get Melo?
Yeah.
If we get Melo, we'll win championship next year.
Y'all get Melo and D-Wade and don't have to lose Kevin Love.
And or Kyrie,
You got a cameraman on the
he
bench.
got a chance.
If you
Nah.
have
Yeah,
D-Wade,
yeah,
you have Melo, Kevin Love.
I don't want D-Wade.
That's the. I mean,
I'd rather have D-Wade. I'd rather have Melo than D-Wade, for sure.
yeah, me too. I would too.
Melo can score. At 30,
He would play great with LeBron James.
I mean, he would, but
It'll put 2 years on his career. 2 full years on his career.
that could possibly
And
be
in
true.
his prime.
Telling you that, I think everybody's gonna get bought out.
Really.
Yeah,
Let's see. Now speaking of
They're going to buy
Dwayne
him
Wade
out.
yeah.
How
and
much did
Chicago
I'm sorry, my
Bulls,
bad. How much had to pay to buy Carmelo out?
About 40. Still got 20. You got
We
2.
ain't got that kind of. We ain't got no money.
No, the
the
Knicks
Knicks
are
are
gonna buy
buying
him
him
out.
and didn't cut him.
They give him $40 million in cut.
Then y'all can get him what y'all want.
He'll sign for the vet man.
Yeah.
Woo!
Listen to him.
We'll be in trouble then.
So-
We'll be in trouble.
Like we said, speaking of Dwayne Wade, Chicago
Mhm.
Bulls, Barack Obama
Mm-hmm.
is eyeing NBA ownership per se. Now, some people like to refer to him as 44.
Mm-hmm.
They have his ear standing. There are multiple reports that he is thinking about getting part ownership and joining an ownership group to own an NBA team. Now, White House Press Secretary Josh Earnest said the president has discussed being part of an ownership group for an NBA franchise.
Mm.
Earnest added that Obama would pursue the opportunity potentially under the right circumstances. Now, nothing has been mentioned as far as what team that their group is looking at planning to purchase
Mm-hmm.
or get ownership of. But if you do remember back in 2015, he said that he would love to help run an NBA franchise.
Right.
And I quote, I fantasize about being able to put together a team, how much fun that would be, he said. I think it'd be terrific. Now, he wouldn't be the first president to have part ownership of a major professional team. You remember George W. Bush was the managing general partner of the Texas Rangers from 1989 to 1998.
Right.
Do you think Obama will be part of an ownership group to own a team in the next 10 years?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
I hope he gets the Bulls and fires the whole front office. But I don't think it'll be Chicago, but it'll be somebody. Yeah, I mean, maybe Chicago. Maybe 5-6 years somebody is getting tired of the situation. Lets
Mhm.
Obama get a little piece of the pie there. And, it would be cool.
Yeah.
It would be
He
cool.
might actually
I know
do a good
LeBron
job.
will do it too. So.
He might actually do a good job too if he
Yeah.
follows basketball.
Oh yeah, no, for sure. How many are you beating Obama? Weezy 1-on-1.
Problem.
I think
3
Obama
dribbles.
will work you with 3 dribbles.
Three dribbles.
Lucky lefty.
He lefty.
Yeah, he'll give you trouble.
Nah.
Spin move, bum ass spin moves, probably third.
I'm a righty. He's a lefty.
I know what I'm saying. He going. Listen, Obama play me 10 shit. I'm beating him 10-0. Did you know?
10-0.
Man, hell yeah.
Let you tell you beat everybody 10-0.
Yeah.
Let you tell you beat me 10-0.
Ain't no question about that. He's going to bucket on me. Let's move on to Keyshawn Johnson. Wide receiver Keyshawn Johnson Jr. will take an extended leave of absence from the Nebraska football team, which might cause him to miss the 2017 season. Now, his father, former NFL wideout Keyshawn Johnson Sr., said his son needs to grow up. He said, quote, "He will not embarrass our family. He will not embarrass Nebraska, and he will not embarrass Coach Riley," end quote. On June 9th, Johnson Jr. was cited on suspicion of possession of less than an ounce of marijuana and drug paraphernalia in a Nebraska dorm room. Good or bad for KJ Jr.?
Bad.
Yeah.
Need to grow
It's
up
bad.
like his dad
Yeah.
said.
It's bad. You don't want that following around, especially in this day. You know, it's time to go play somewhere. If they
Yeah.
don't want you, let you come back. Because like you said, taking him off this time is going to hurt him as far as learning stuff.
Right.
Because he's a freshman.
Yeah.
So you're going to be behind competing against the other people.
Yeah.
Then if you do decide on transfer now, you're going to have to worry about them saying that you might have a drug problem with marijuana and things
Right.
like that. So this is not good for him.
But him graduating from high school, he was there, enrolled early in January. I think it's just a lot of changes for kids probably not used to having that much freedom. Hanging around some of the older kids who are already there, they probably smoke marijuana, and it's just like boom. I think it's a great decision by all involved. He'll get a chance to mature off the field, come back stronger, maybe transfers. But it's a good thing to see a kid having a dad that'll step in and do that. A lot of the times we don't have parental figures in our lives that can make a change and help out. He can play. Yeah, he was a recruited. He was the number 36 receiver in the country, 262 overall, 4-star. So, you know, he's a player, but at the same time, you look at it, it's probably good for him.
Yeah.
And maybe red shirt this year, do something like that.
And that could help
Come
also,
back
too.
strong. Yeah, for sure.
And speaking of people that are good, Michael Phelps said he was retiring from competing in the Olympics, but that doesn't mean he's finished being a competitor. Now, the soon 32-year-old, 23-time Olympic gold medalist will be racing a shark as part of the Discovery Channel's annual week-long celebration of Shark Week, which will air on July 23rd. And they say Phelps has been clocked at his fastest time at 6 miles per hour, and that is compared to the speed of a shark, which can reach speeds as fast as 35 miles per hour.
Right.
Now, the parameters of the race have not been revealed as far as how the race will happen. For example, we don't know if Michael Phelps will be allowed to race with flippers on his feet.
Okay.
We don't know if he'll be swimming side by side with the shark in the cage.
I hope not.
I mean, not him in the cage,
Right,
the shark, but
for
he's
sure.
on the shark.
You're right.
You know,
Fairly
potential.
Better far away as he can from that damn shark.
We don't know if it's gonna be like
Don't wear
a
red.
computer-based shark.
Right.
We don't really know. Now, the question isn't will Phelps win the race? The real question is how much will the shark beat him by? Because there's no way he's gonna beat no shark.
He ain't beat no shark.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think they'll find a way to make it closer to what we think, though. For sure.
They'll probably do something like on ESPN Sports Science. They'll probably say they'll add the weight, make the comparison of weight, comparison, and then length and all. I know they'll do something.
I just don't know what it'll be. Like, will he be able to be a freestyle? Will it be able to be butter? I don't really know.
It has to be freestyle.
Yeah, but I'm gonna tell you what I
shark
think.
can't do it, but
No, I'm talking about him, fool.
But as fast as speed swim is gonna be
freestyle for sure. Yeah. The hell. But I was watching. I'm just saying, like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, what are you looking at? What is he looking at? Now, let me tell you what I was looking at this weekend. I watched Real Sports with Brian Gump. They were talking about a guy, you know, the guys that do the bull races.
Oh yeah.
Said showed a guy he had bent down, got a little too low. And what are those on top of their head? Do they have? Are they called horns? Yeah, bull horns, right? The horn goes through the back of this dude's head and lodges his eye out.
Oh,
dog. Let me tell you something.
Hold on, time out.
Yeah.
Nah.
Oh, exactly.
How the hell did the bull?
Cause he bent his head down
Like that? Oh, he went to do it.
Yeah.
That and it. Ooh.
We gotta watch that.
No, I don't.
Not dead ass. You experienced. I got experience.
I didn't experience it.
That's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say. You have to experience it. You too. We watching it.
I ain't gonna force it to see.
No, for sure. I'm forcing it. It was crazy to watch.
Why was you watching that?
I wasn't watching it. I was watching it.
Did you not know when that was gonna
I
happen?
didn't know it was when the dude did warn me. He said, "Now this
So
is not
you wanted
gonna-"
to watch
And I
it.
said, "Shit, I can't.
I
I done made it this far."
See,
Hey man, it was rough.
I can't imagine.
It's
that,
tough to
man.
watch.
Cause I'm gonna tell you what that's like. Remember any given Sunday when the dude's eyeball came down?
Yeah, man.
That's
I mean,
disgusting.
No, we're gonna watch that for
See what
sure.
I'm saying?
Let's move on to Chris Singleton, man. The World Series champ Chicago Cubs drafted Chris Singleton in the 19th round of the MLB draft last Wednesday. Now, Chris Singleton's mother was gunned down in a racially motivated shooting in a historically black church in Charleston, South Carolina. Now, the Charleston Southern University center fielder started all 51 games this year and was among national leaders in assists and stolen bases. Is this cool, or is this a given for him to get drafted by the Cubs?
I think it's both.
What
Right.
round was it? It was late, right?
19. Yeah, but I mean, they scouted him as a top 10 round caliber talent. He went to the 19th. So
Hey, he
That's
can play.
good, man.
yeah, he can play. That's really good though,
Yeah.
man.
You know, good feel good story. You know, I can't imagine being in his shoes and having to go through that.
Right.
His mother dying in the church
That way.
that situation.
Right.
So
And he usually goes
right.
to those with her.
So
man.
you know, it's good that he got drafted. He'll get
Right.
that chance. You know, he'll probably start off in single A.
Yeah.
But you know, the opportunity's there.
Yeah, no, for
He's
sure.
taking his opportunity. So
Yeah,
it's
no.
good. He's getting that.
Talk
Yeah,
about
he-
opportunity sometimes.
You know, most definitely. He has the option of signing with the Cubs this year and being assigned to a minor league team like you were talking about, or returning to Charleston Southern for his final season. So I'll
I'm
go
going
ahead and
back.
go. You going back?
I'm
For your,
going back.
yeah,
You think 19th round?
yeah, 19th round. I mean, it's, yeah,
I'm going back. Try to improve.
yeah.
You know, of course I'm gonna deliberate with my agent and stuff
Right.
and see what are my chances of improving. If I'm gonna go back and I'm only gonna draft the 17th round, then
Right.
I'm not going back.
Right.
But if it's a possibility for me to go,
Yeah, they said he was a top 10. He was evaluated as a top 10 talent.
that's a
So
lot
why
of
not?
rounds
Yeah, it's
to
a
get
lot of
past.
rounds.
Don.
Right, for sure. Yeah,
Wish him the best.
yeah,
for
no,
sure.
for sure.
Now switching sports, 2 high school basketball coaches in Oklahoma were fired after taking a school bus to go buy beer while their team from Tishomingo High School attended a camp at Connor State
The
University.
whole school bus.
The big yellow bus.
It was a bush bill.
Now, how did they find out, you ask? I'm sure you know. It's not hard to see a school bus at a
Big
liquor
yellow
store.
school bus.
Yeah.
At a liquor store.
Yeah.
Now, they say the clerk, who apparently thought it was odd, no, not apparently, it is odd,
Yeah.
saw 2 men pull up to purchase beer in the school bus, so she called Connor State, which is a school that does not allow alcohol on the school's grounds.
Dry
So
campus.
naturally, they got back reported. The 2 coaches were fired,
Yeah,
and they
yeah.
have been relieved of their duties at their school. Now, the worst part of all of this, though, is that the players had to leave the camp 2 days early
Oh,
after paying for the camp out of their own pockets.
That ain't right.
So a 3-day camp, they have to leave. There's no supervision.
Connor State got to come and get somebody. Yeah.
Get their money back.
Yeah,
Like,
at
this
least
is
the money back.
extenuating circumstances,
Yeah,
man.
man.
The kids had nothing to do with that.
Nah, man.
That's messed up.
That
man.
ain't right, man.
But this is my thing now. All the ways to get around in this day and time.
Uber.
Thank you. If you just have to have some beer, which come on, man, you in the high school basketball camp. You mean tell me you can't go 3 days without drinking some beer? If that's
Come
what
on,
you do.
Ain't
And I'm
right.
not, like, if you drink beer, you drink beer.
Drink beer.
Fine, cool.
Yeah.
Take your Uber. But
Uber everywhere.
but this is the thing though. You can't do that because who's supervising the kids?
Yeah, that's true.
Now you can send one, like
Send
say
one.
me and you were there, coach.
Yeah.
Hey bro, just take the Uber, book you the bill, come
Yeah,
back to
come
the
back to
hotel,
the bed,
you know,
yeah.
keep that, whatever. Why are both of y'all on the school bus at the liquor store?
They went down to the hotel lobby, and the lobby had closed with the beers, and they was still they
stressed,
needed
had
some more.
tired,
It's tired.
Kids was getting on their nerves.
All
every
of that.
day.
Two
all
on
of
the
that.
walk too.
Uber.
You got an Uber, for sure.
They got that. Hell, now they got delivery services.
Yeah, nah,
The
for sure.
deliver liquor.
Come on,
Come on, man.
Evil.
I lost that job for some beer.
For some beer.
Yeah.
It's garbage too.
Ain't nothing.
You like beer, coach?
certain ones?
Yeah.
Yeah, I drink certain.
What
beer.
about you? Nah, we don't drink.
Those are
Let's move on to Green Bay, man. It's green and gold all the way for Ryan Holton Murphy and Marie Packer. You know, the Chicago couple tied the knot at the famed Willis Tower last Saturday, and their wedding was totally decked out in Green Bay Packer decoration signs and even a surprise green suit worn by the groom. And to top it all off, the bride's name, drumroll, Packer. Packer, a 38-year-old ER doctor, grew up in Ann Arbor, Michigan, and is a big college football fan. On the other hand, Holton Murphy, 41-year-old attorney from Wisconsin, grew up living and breathing the Packers. The couple met at a bar in Madison, Wisconsin, and quickly thought this was too good to be true. I demanded 2 forms of ID, is what Holton Murphy said. Now, did he marry her just for her last name?
Nah, I
Yeah.
can't. I just can't bring myself
Diehard
to believe
Packers, and this
that
is
he
an
did
Animal
that.
Brown situation.
There's no way.
You think now at the reception he had a Green Bay Packers suit on.
I understand,
The couple had signs at the venue said "Meet the Packers,"
right?
and jerseys said Mr. Packer and Dr. Packer on the back.
he gonna have a rough life if he did it for that.
Boy, he get married for all the wrong
He
reasons.
have a rough life. If
Boy,
he married
I'm
for
trying
that.
to tell you. Yeah.
First of all, I'm not taking her last name.
He took her last name.
There's no way possible.
He took her last name. That's when you know it's serious, though.
No way possible.
That's when you know.
Who does that?
Clearly him. Thrown off.
A lot of
Still
people,
got
there's
back.
dudes out here that's taking women's last names.
Why?
You know, the way of the world, man. So, and I've seen women that don't take the last name of their husband.
We ain't getting married.
We not getting married.
I've seen them.
Unless now let me tell you something. My last name was Dicklebinger or something like that, or some random, like cunt.
Dicklebinger, you
Yeah,
Dicklebinger.
you gonna have to be a
You
Dicklebinger.
you be a Dicklebinger.
Damn right.
Yeah.
If we get married,
If that's what you're trying.
I'm not taking your name. No.
I'm not taking her name either.
No.
But I'm just saying my last name is Dicklebinger. I would understand you don't want to be
Nah,
a
So
Dicklebinger.
you gonna let your wife not take your name?
I can understand.
I didn't say can you understand it. I said, are you gonna allow
If my-
that to happen?
I'm be mad if my last name is Dicklebinger.
Okay. But
Dicklebinger, dog?
I hear all of that.
Right.
Y'all get married, it's time to sign the papers.
Yeah.
Is she
Really?
putting Dicklebinger on her name?
Dicklebinger.
Yeah, she put Dicklebinger.
Yeah, she gonna have to. You ain't getting married. You run tight shit. You don't run the
I
tight
ain't
shit.
getting married.
You
I ain't getting married.
shit. You run.
We ain't getting married, but my last name ain't on there.
Yeah.
Nah.
For what?
So what if she hyphenate?
I don't want hyphenate.
Ooh! Yeah, coach.
Nah.
Yeah, coach.
Mm-mm. We get
It
married.
got me hyped right
We
there.
get married, it's gonna be with my last name.
Hey.
Yo, hey.
I agree with
For
that.
what?
Yeah. A lot of people out here hyphenate this.
I ain't temporary. I ain't temporary here.
What's no hyphenating for you?
No.
I'll let my wife hyphenate.
I don't believe. I don't believe.
I want to tell you, I ain't really tripping about that.
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
I ain't really tripping about that.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know what
He
you
lying.
What you hopping for?
He lying.
You know what I'm saying?
He lying.
You know,
Don't let him lie
it'd
to
be
you.
a situation.
Don't let him lie to you. Now, I will say that there
Yeah.
are certain situations.
Yeah, people be like
She has to be like,
It has to be a.
the last, the only
yeah,
girl.
like, yeah,
Something like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
But I'm saying just to say, nah, I just want to hyphenate just cause.
Nah.
Cause I
Nah,
want to
she,
keep my family name.
nah, and this is what I'm trying to tell you. I ain't tripping about that. But what I am tripping about, you just not gonna take my last name. You
That's
just gonna
what I'm
Stay
saying.
Johnson.
Ain't
Hell
no
no.
way. That's definitely not happening.
Stay John.
That's
You
impossible.
Stay Johnson if you want to.
That's
You're gonna be
impossible.
riding solo.
You're gonna go Johnson
Yeah, you're gonna be
Johnson.
dolo.
I ain't temporary.
Like, man, you ready to start head
Yeah, man, because he's just playing the same anymore.
It's temporary.
We're at the midway point. Enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
We have another installment of Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. Coach Brown is a former TSU tight end and the current defensive coordinator for Maplewood High School in Nashville, Tennessee. Coach Brown will give an insight on hot topics from a former player and a current coach's perspective. Let's see what Coach Brown has to say this week.
Good evening, I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach Brown's 2-minute drill.
Bad Coach Brown.
Good evening, I am Coach Brown, and welcome to Coach
Remix.
Brown's 2-minute drill. This evening, we're going to be talking about Derek Carr. Derek Carr has become the highest paid NFL player. What do you guys think about this? Is it justifiable? I understand he's one of the up-and-coming young quarterbacks coming off a pretty bad injury. He's definitely the catalyst for the Oakland Raiders' success. And he's finalized a 5-year, $125 million deal. More power to him. I hope the Oakland Raiders can continue to turn it around. I know they're going to be in Las Vegas soon. So let's see if he can be the man that can lead them to the promised land. When you're paying someone this amount of money, you're expecting a Super Bowl. Hands down, plain and simple, you're expecting a Super Bowl. Right now, we're going to move on to the Bum of the Week. We're going to talk about the Chicago Bulls and just some of the things that they've done after the draft, during the draft, getting rid of Jimmy Butler. You know, Dwayne Wade signed his option to stay, but was that contingent upon the fact of Jimmy Butler being there? It's obvious that the front office at the Chicago Bulls has pressed the reset button. They are starting from scratch. The hard drive is wiped on their organization. But why? Why do they press reset now? I really feel like Chicago is a market where you can get some players to come in there and be successful and play if you keep Jimmy Butler. I mean, that's a bargaining tool for some players to come and play in Chicago is to play with Jimmy Butler. But to ship him off to Minnesota and press reset, I don't agree. So for that very reason, Chicago Bulls, you guys are indeed the bums of the week. Front office, you guys are hustling backwards. I just don't get it. Hey, I am the coach, Coach Brown that is, Root, and I'm gone. Good evening, I am Coach Brown.
Back again, man. What Brown doing?
And that's another start with Coach Brown's 2-minute drill. First thing you talk about Derek Carr. $125 million. He said the first thing you do is go buy some Chick-fil-A, which I respect.
Hey, he's already buying it anyway.
Pay his time.
Yeah, for sure.
Pay your time.
Yeah, pay your time.
Pay your time.
For sure. But yeah, him being the highest paid, 28 touchdowns, 6 picks in 2016, 2017. I think if he doesn't get hurt, they at least make it to at least a championship game with the AFC.
I agree.
So if you look at that and you say to this dude, hey man, you know, if you say is Derek Carr, I don't think. Give me Cam Newton.
Or Derek Carr?
Yeah.
It's something the Raiders had to do.
Yeah, they had to do it for sure.
You can't afford. They can't afford to lose him. They finally are in a position to win games.
Right.
Yeah.
They were winning games. He just got hurt.
Yeah,
so
no,
you
for
gotta
sure.
pay him.
No, you have to pay.
They can do that.
Yeah, no, for sure. They still got to pay Amari Cooper. Still got to have they paid Khalil Mack yet?
Yeah, but none of them boys shine. None of them boys shine out this dude.
Yeah, no, and I get that Khalil Mack gonna shine.
I gonna say Khalil Mack was because he was shining when they wasn't winning.
And with the Bulls, we also talked about that in the first half how it's the reset button. They're gonna buy out Rondo, start Chris Dunn day one. They just need to get some younger pieces, and we could talk about some of that in the second half with the free agency prediction show.
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's get started.
The second half is underway.
Second half, man, FSP style, 2017 NBA free agency prediction show. Before we get started, I am Jay Hope.
I am Coach a lot.
I'm Hazy.
You sure?
Yeah, you almost got the.
I almost forgot about what?
To introduce yourself.
Nah, I'm here. This is what I do. I'm a professional. Now, NBA fans are lucky, I think, for sure. Now, where the diehard or casual fans have free stretches they can circle in the calendar, this is the most wonderful time of the year, and I completely agree with that. NBA free agency is one of the times where enthusiasts of all ranks can kind of potentially shift in the landscape of the league in a matter of days. The draft is about improving your future. The actual free agency part is about giving a team a chance to get better immediately. And here are our predictions on the top free agents available this summer. We'll start off with Blake Griffin. 28 years old. On the decline as far as a prime player. Say
You get reached at the top right there.
Yeah, for sure.
On the other side of the mountain.
Have the Clippers championships window, is that closing?
Yes, it is.
For sure, right?
Most definitely.
It's closed.
Is it closed?
It's about small as this circle right here. For real.
Now, he has a career earning of $96 million so far. He has a season ended by injury the last 2 years. So his explosiveness seemed to kind of diminish.
He made $96 million
So far, yeah.
It's crazy.
So installing him as your franchise player comes with any concern, Coach. Are you concerned about having Blake Griffin as your 1A or 1B?
If I'm the Clippers, I am.
If you're anybody.
If I'm anybody,
Yeah.
No, I could give him another shot.
Yeah.
If I'm another team.
Okay.
I think that Clippers ship has sailed.
So you got him leaving.
Yeah, most definitely.
Where's he going, Coach?
I have him going either to Boston
Okay.
or the Washington Wizards.
I got him going to the Wizards.
I think, with John Wall,
Ooh, can you imagine?
Bradley Beal, now they have that inside presence that you have to actually respect.
Yeah.
They haven't had one close as they had.
Yeah.
Your boy Nene a couple years ago.
Yeah,
and
for sure.
Gortat.
Yeah.
He's much better than both of those
Yeah,
guys.
no, he'll start immediately.
So
They got
you
Marcus Morris.
You give them another option. You
Yeah.
give them another player to go with Brad Beal and John Wall.
What's a better look, Washington or Boston?
I think Washington's a better look.
I think Boston's a better look. Because so they're 5 now. IT.
Mm-hmm.
You can go Gordon Hayward at the 2,
Right.
Jason Tatum at the 3, however you want to
He
go.
said
Avery
Gordon
Bradley.
Hayward, he's not there yet.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, this is gonna happen. Him at the 4, and then you have Al Horford at the 5. I think it can beat Cleveland with that. And if you had Blake Griffin on either Washington or Boston, they can beat Cleveland.
I still don't know if it's enough to beat them.
Yeah.
Because your bench is what's gonna hurt you again.
Yeah, bench is gonna hurt you for sure.
Kill.
But they got good bench pieces. You got if you get Blake Griffin, you're gonna lose Otto Porter.
Most definitely.
But you have young Kelly Oubre right there,
True.
or you can start Marcus Morris at the 3.
True.
So, man, the bench will be fine in Boston. The bench, what I would be worried about is in Washington. So you got a dog in this fight, Weezy?
I mean, I like Boston, bro.
Yeah. What about him going back to the crib at OKC?
He ain't gonna get along with Russ.
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah.
I think Russ has learned, starting to figure out that I need help. That he'll learn how to play with another superstar.
Right.
And it wouldn't be as bad because he'll have another superstar that doesn't have to have the ball in his hand.
I got you.
So it would be a little easier for us.
Yeah.
We've never seen him play with another superstar that doesn't demand the ball in his hand.
Yeah, for sure.
Like he's always played with James Harden, always played with KD.
But
Blake doesn't have to have the ball in his hand.
Yeah, but Blake would be determined on getting the ball in space from Russell Westbrook, which is not a person that's dependable at getting you the ball in space.
Yeah, he better throw a bunch of lives though.
Yeah,
Russell
it ain't that easy. Ain't that easy throwing lobs. Chris Paul made it look easy. I'm telling you.
He does.
For sure. Speaking of Chris Paul, great segue, Jay. 32 years old, unrestricted free agent. Career earnings of $160 million so far.
God, a lot of money.
What does Chris Paul do? We
He's
talked
out
about the
there.
Clippers window. You think he's gone?
He's gone.
I don't think he's gone, man.
Oh.
Hell no.
Because if Blake leaves, what is he gonna do?
They're gonna get some pieces.
Who?
I think if Blake leaves, right,
Okay.
they make a way to trade to go get Melo.
No, you know the Clippers can pay him $50 million more than any other team.
Yeah, $200 million.
And that's why I think he's gonna leave because he's already made so much money.
Chris Paul's on the wrong side of 30. I get that.
And
To go where though?
I got a couple of teams:
Where?
San Antonio,
For sure.
New Orleans. Because now you're playing with
Boogie
and
and
Boogie.
Okay.
And then Milwaukee needs a.
Oh no.
They could use a little.
Jada not moving to no damn Milwaukee.
I just say.
Wifey got to sign off on that.
And New Orleans sounds really
Yeah.
good. Because I think he's the only player that can get Cousins to
Because he'll make it easy. He'll make it so easy for DeMarcus Cousins.
Yeah, man.
It'll be the easiest he's ever had it.
I just don't think the grass is greener elsewhere. And I think if he resigns it, which I think he will do, I think he's going to get LeBron James, Dwayne Wade to sign there next year.
To the Clippers?
Yeah.
They keep saying LeBron is going to LA.
He's
Something.
gone. Yeah, he's gone.
There's no way. I don't give a damn if you made $160 million. You can't turn down $200.
Yeah, it's hard to do.
It's hard to do, man.
If he turns down 200, what would he get? 170?
Nah, like 140, 150, something like that.
That's a big deal.
Yeah, it's a big deal, man.
And then, I mean, he wants the ring bad.
Right.
Because his boys got one.
Right.
Chris Paul,
Yeah.
Dwayne Wade got one.
Yeah, for sure.
LeBron got one.
Yeah.
So he could be eyeing the Spurs.
Yeah.
Go play with Kawhi.
Yeah.
Your boy Anderson.
Yeah.
Simmons.
Yeah.
They got a good young core.
They got a good young core for sure. Next person, Gordon Hayward, 27 years old. So far, his career earnings is $57 million. Now, Gordon Hayward is in the prime of his career.
Mm-hmm.
I think we've seen the best of Gordon Hayward with him with 21, 5, and 5.
Think about that. Hold on,
Right.
let me cut you off. Gordon Hayward's 27.
Yeah.
Prime. Blake is 28.
I was thinking
On
about the same
downfall.
thing.
Crazy.
That's what injuries do to you.
That's crazy. I ain't even think about
That's
it
what
like
injuries
that.
do to you.
So the Celtics missed out on Jimmy Butler.
Mhm.
They won't get Paul George.
Nope.
They have to get this kid.
And it's going to happen.
And it's going to happen. I think he's going now. I think it's already booked.
His coach is going to do whatever
Yeah.
to make sure he gets him.
They give him the most money. They got to get a bag.
Nah, this is the thing. I think he'll sign a 2-year, 3-year, and then
He'll get
re-up.
back after
Yeah,
that.
because he didn't get any of the first team or the NBA, all NBA awards. So, $57 million, you'll get, sign with KD signed, 2-year, 3-year, 60, 65,
Right.
something like that. So, him going there, I just don't like that they signed Tatum because it's going to stunt his growth.
It is.
It's going to stunt his growth. He got to come off the bench like Jaylen Brown. He has to
Mhm.
find his way
Yeah.
to get going, and I think he needs to play at least 25 minutes
Mhm.
to get the best out of Tatum. So,
Right.
but he'll still go to Boston for sure.
Definitely agree.
Next person, man, Kyle Lowry, 31 years old.
Mhm.
Career average as far as his earnings, $64 million so far. Now, Kyle Lowry is 31, so again, he's on the wrong side of 30. What do you think he'll do, and what would be the best place for him to go?
I don't think he's going to go anywhere.
Ooh.
For one, he's 31, like you said.
Okay.
I don't think nobody's going to give him the money that he's going to want because of his age.
Yeah.
And I don't see nowhere he could go and start and make a difference per se, different than what he's doing in Toronto with DeRozan.
22-7, coach.
Yeah, no, he's productive.
Right.
But who needs a point guard on a team that's competitive right now?
You ready?
Go ahead.
San Antonio Spurs.
Houston Rockets. He's going to Houston.
Yeah,
The only
defense.
thing, don't nobody on that team play defense. He'll
Pat
get right.
Bev.
Pat Bev, they've been trying to
but
trade
they coach-
Pat Bev.
But think of that's what I'm saying. They're gonna lose that whole defense.
That
For
coach
sure.
don't care though.
He don't care.
Now, that's true.
Mike D'Antoni does not
He
care.
don't care about no defense.
The only thing I like about this, can you imagine at 36 years old, Kyle Lowry getting $36 million?
No.
Like that's
No.
frightening.
That-
That's frightening. So at the end of the day, you gotta have to bite that bullet.
Mhm.
And I think Houston will offer the most amount of money that he could go. You know, the taxes are great down there.
Mhm.
At $64 million, he got to go get another
How
bag.
about San Antonio?
I think San Antonio is gonna go another way, and we're gonna talk about that in a few. So I mean, but you got him going. You got him staying.
Stay in Toronto.
Okay. Your boy Paul Millsap, man.
Mhm.
Again on the wrong side of 30, 32 years old. Career earnings of $92 million. That's a quiet
Whoa.
$92
I
million.
didn't
dog.
know that.
That's a lot of
I
bread.
didn't know that.
I didn't know that either. But overachiever year after year. Not the superstar talent that we say, you know, the first 5 people we talked about.
A good solid.
Ah, man, somebody's make your team better. If you put, and this is hypothetical,
Mhm.
if you put Paul Millsap where Kevin Love was, the Cavs would be a better team. That's the type of player he is.
Championship.
Yeah.
man.
Paul
Nah,
Millsap.
I don't know.
Yeah, no, I'm telling you, Paul Millsap a better player than Kevin Love. He just does more.
Is he gonna play defense?
Yeah, for sure. He does more, for sure. But guess where he's going, Cole?
What?
Portland.
Hey. Listen to me.
That's perfect.
Great minds think
That's
alike.
perfect. It's perfect.
Dame Dollar and CJ, they just need a post.
They just need somebody who can go get a bucket,
That's it.
defend,
That's right.
on the wrong side of 30, but at the same time, he'd be way more productive than what they got going on at the 4 position. You bring in Zach Collins there.
Mhm.
They just need him,
They do.
and that'd be perfect.
See, it's Lamar's Archer, man.
Now, your boy Weezy, Derrick Rose, 28
My bad,
years
no.
old.
What'd you say?
All-Star.
All-Star next year?
All-Star next year. 28 years old. That's crazy.
Is that maybe that's what the bet
He's on the
was.
decline.
Was that the bet?
I'm
Maybe
not
we bet
sure.
that. I don't
No,
know.
my best even.
116 million career earnings so far.
Mm.
D-Rose surprisingly had a good year in New York.
Quietly.
18-4. I need them dimes to go up just a
Yeah.
little bit more. He's only 28.
But same thing.
Yeah.
Like Blake.
Yeah.
Injuries.
Yeah, no,
with,
for
those,
sure.
with them injuries, he's really 33.
Man, he didn't help himself going AWOL
Mm-mm.
versus the Pelicans that game. But short-term deal, San Antonio Spurs, book it.
Yeah, lead.
Gone.
Spurs.
Spurs. Either there or Minnesota.
I can see him going to the Spurs.
You know,
That is,
I'm telling you, nobody's going to sign him long-term.
I
And
don't
if-
know about it.
And
I think
if
it's
he's
that.
going for a short-term stay,
Yeah.
he's made 116 million.
Yeah, so.
He
I-
never get a
Spurs.
bag no more.
No,
Yeah,
it's
no,
over
it's
for
over
that.
with for that.
Well, he gonna get 20 million, something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah, that big time money is over with. It's done.
Spurs.
So if he goes to Spurs, if he gets hurt again,
Mm-hmm.
they're in trouble.
So I mean,
That's good.
I'm sure.
Yeah,
I'm
yeah.
sure they have someone in his contract. Well, you know.
Yeah. What about Minnesota though? I mean, you have Ricky Rubio, but at the same time, you playing back with Tibbs. You got
Yeah.
Jimmy there.
Well, is he? I just don't. If Derrick Rose is willing to come off the bench, he can go anywhere.
No, he's not coming off the bench. Derrick Rose not a bench player.
He ain't
He's not
get
gonna help you.
something.
No.
He definitely ain't going there. Because you know they're not going to start him with Rubio.
It's just hard, and everybody said that, right? You know, Chris Dunn would eventually take the spot for Ricky Rubio. It's
Mhm.
hard to take that kid out when he giving you 9 dimes. He's playing
Right.
great defense. He just outplays players.
Yeah.
He
Yeah,
gotta,
that's
he
it.
gotta be willing to come off the bench.
And he's not gonna do that. So that's why I think he'll go to San Antonio.
Mhm.
I mean, he's gonna have to come off the bench if he play for the Spurs because Tony's not coming off there.
No.
Not that starting five.
For what?
I think I would start Derrick Rose over Tony Parker.
Yeah, Tony Parker ain't
He
going
about
there.
done.
He
Yeah.
washed.
Yeah,
I,
for sure.
I won't be surprised he retired for the season starts.
Most definitely. Next person, Serge Ibaka, 27 years old, career earnings of $55 million.
That's an old 27.
That's an old
Yeah,
27.
boy.
That's-
Ooh.
Derrick Rose an old 28,
Yeah.
but Gordon Hayward's a young 27. Jimmy Butler's a young
Derrick Rose
27.
wouldn't be an old 28 if he didn't stay healthy. Who wouldn't be
for
seen
sure.
those
Yeah,
when
for
they-
sure. But Serge, he's no longer in conversation defensive player of the year.
Mhm.
Nobody's talking about that no more. He's a 3-point. He's really a stretch 4 now.
That's what he is.
So, but at his very best, he's a rim protector, which everybody needs.
Mhm.
And I wish he would stay. If Serge Ibaka stays as a rim protector
Mhm.
and not a stretch 4, OKC wins a championship. Did you know that? They beat Golden State that year.
When they went through.
Yeah. They beat Golden State that
That
year.
may be true.
Yeah. So, I got him going to Atlanta, man, replacing Paul Millsap.
Really?
Yeah, for sure. He gets too focused on offense, like I was just mentioning, but man, he got a lot of spring left in his legs, and $55 million. He got to go get one more check, and I think Atlanta will have some money for him. Where you got him going, Coach?
I don't think Toronto is going to be willing to let him go
Mhm.
because they gave up too much to get him.
I agree.
They gave up Terrence Ross,
Mhm.
the first round pick,
Right.
and if they get rid of him, they're going to lose what defensive presence he still does bring.
Yeah.
What rebound he does bring, and the stretch that he does, he's wants to do and turn himself into.
Right.
I don't think they're gonna allow him to leave because would have been a point of giving all that to get him if you're gonna let him leave.
I get that. That makes sense. I didn't even think about the money that they gave him, but if they lose, like I got him losing Kyle Lowry,
Yeah.
there's no reason to come back just to
That's
play
true.
with DeMar DeRozan.
Right.
Yeah. Next person, Otto Porter Jr., 24 years old, man. You want to talk about prime? Coming out the best year of his career earnings of $19 million. Great timing to have a good year
Mm-hmm.
going into a contract year.
Always.
You see that a lot,
Yes,
for
we
sure.
do.
Now, two-way player, raises 3-point percentage, top 5 in the NBA until they got Bogdanovic. Who do you think is a great fit for Otto Porter Jr.?
If based off what we said,
Mm-hmm.
if they don't get anybody,
Mm-hmm.
I don't see him leaving.
Yeah.
I just he's learned how to play with them. He's played his best year there. He's blossomed as offensive player. His shooting's gotten better. He plays good defense. We know that.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think they would have let him leave if they don't get anybody else.
Right. But I think they're just going to slide Kelly Oubre or Marcus Morris to that 3.
Mm-hmm.
Got Blake there in my eyes. So I think Sacramento will pound up the money, give him $70-80 million. And now you have De'Aaron Fox,
Mhm.
Buddy Hield, Otto Porter, who's a 4? Eventually Harry Giles, and then you go Cauley Stein. So I just think that's a good young. That's not bad.
Who's
Okay.
better, Otto Porter or Kelly Oubre?
Me personally, I think the ceiling for Kelly Oubre is high. That's me though. I mean, we know that that
Right now.
Otto Porter can go out and get you 13.
Right.
We don't know if Oubre can do that. But I'm banging my money on 21-year-old Kelly Oubre over 24-year-old because we know what Otto Porter's gonna do for sure. Move on, Jonathan Simmons, man. It's one of my favorite free agents right here. 27 years old, $1.3 million in career earnings. Had to pay his way into a D-League tryout a couple of years back. Had a great, terrific preseason.
Mhm.
One of those not preseason, postseason, to the point where I think he's going to get paid between $70 and $100 million.
Really?
Yeah, he's going to get paid. He's one of the most athletic players we've seen in the Spurs jersey. I know it's not saying a lot, but
Right. He's crazy.
27 years old. It's a young 27 too.
Mm-hmm.
It's first 27. So I think somebody's going to go ahead and give him some money, and I think it's going to be the Detroit Pistons.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, he going to the slums. He's gonna get some money.
Yeah, he's going to
get
get
paid
for sure.
Yeah, somewhere like that or Denver.
Yeah, in Denver. Yeah, I can see Denver paying him.
Yeah.
I want him to go to Philly.
Mm.
Teach them boys how to play hard.
I wish San Antonio pay him.
Yeah, but the thing is, they got to re-sign Pau Gasol. They have to get a backup point guard. They have to get. If they get rid of LaMarcus Aldridge, I can see them doing it.
Yeah,
but
which they trying to do.
yeah, they trying to do that. But
he got to go wherever the money is.
yeah, and I think it's Detroit, man. It'd be the best place for him. Playing because you got to play defense to play there, and he plays defense.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they're gonna lose KCP. We'll talk about that in a few.
Right.
Andre Iguodala
Iggy.
on the slow end of 33.
Man.
$121 million as a career earning. Shit.
Add up.
One of the most efficient perimeter defenders, and they get enough credit for it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta stay where you at. Period.
You think so?
Period.
He made $121 million. You think he's good?
Stay where you at, man. Just work on your legacy now. Get you a couple rings.
Where you got him going, coach?
You got it too well. Get you one more ring.
if he doesn't stay in Golden State,
which I don't
see
think
him
he will.
going to Boston or Memphis.
Mm.
You know, Memphis has been looking for that
Mm-hmm.
wing player to help them out. They
Mhm.
thought it was going to be Chandler Parsons. Didn't work out. They thought it was going to be Rudy Gay a while ago.
Mhm.
Didn't work out. So I can see him going to Memphis. You know, they play defense and he can still score. Or he's going to go stay in Golden State.
I got Iggy leaving,
Mm-hmm.
and I got him either going to Atlanta
Mm-hmm.
or taking a pay cut and going to go play with a contender, say Cleveland, say not necessarily Cleveland, but a team like that
Has a chance they can
has
really
a
win.
chance because he made 121 million.
Right.
If he has to go, he's going to get a bag.
He would be a fool to take a pay cut to go play for a contender.
Yeah, and I
He's a
think
contender.
yeah, and if he stays there, this is the thing though. They have to decide between him and Livingston or both. I think you can lose Livingston because you have Pat McCall.
Mm-hmm.
You can't lose Iggy because
he's
there's
a
no
hard
replacement.
player.
Yeah,
he
he's
can do stuff like guard.
yeah, he
LeBron,
can
Yeah,
guard
he's
his
hard
ones,
to
twos, threes.
Right.
I think he stays.
Livingston's a matchup problem too. He just not.
Yeah. But Livingston had made his money.
Yeah, he going to get his money.
And this dude made 121 million so far. So speaking of Livingston at 31 years old, a career earning of 41 million.
That's old, like granddaddy
No,
old
for
for
sure. Yeah, he had a lot of miles on those legs. You look at it, he had a big, damn near career-ending injury.
Yeah.
Only averaged 5 points a game, and his actual role had been decreased since KD got there.
Mm-hmm.
So you look at this kid, he's gotta go to a situation where he go get at least a 50.
Got to.
And I know Golden State can't give him 50.
No.
So I think he'll go to the Pacers.
Indiana.
Yeah.
They do need a point guard.
Yeah, for sure.
Because we'll talk
Yeah,
about him later.
for sure. But you look at him, he's going to make any team better.
Mm-hmm.
I think he just needs to be in the right situation and to get this money. And I think the Pacers or a team like Memphis will give him 50.
See, and that's why
Right.
I'm going to
Right.
the Memphis Grizzlies.
Yeah.
You know, they need a backup point guard.
Yeah.
Just like what he was doing in Golden State, but he would do it more
Right.
in Memphis when Conley comes off the floor.
Yeah.
And if need be, you could play them kind of together.
Yeah.
You could move Conley to the two if need be, depending on the matchup.
For sure. I can also see a sneaky team like the Knicks giving him 50 just to get to a situation where Frank Ntilikina playing off him,
Right.
let him develop under him.
Mhm.
Sean Livingston starting at the point for sure. JJ Redick, 32 years old, career earnings of $55 million. He had a down year in 2016, 2017. He averaged 15 points a game, but I think he's one of the best players as far as navigating screens, find shooting opportunities. Definitely won't be staying in with the Clippers. Got him going to Spurs.
Yeah.
It's perfect. Perfect spot for
That's why I
him.
got him going.
Starter there.
They
need
him
him.
just enough money.
Oh,
Right.
yeah.
He'll make the play. He'll be a contender.
Yeah.
Making open shots.
Making open shots.
What they
He's
need.
not going anywhere unless he's
Probably
playing on the
good
contender.
rested.
Mhm.
Yeah, for sure. So I think the Spurs would be a perfect fit.
Right.
Rudy Gay.
It ain't like Rudy Gay's a free agent every year.
Yeah, I can
Seems
see
like
that. 30 years old. Rudy Gay's made $118 million in his
He's
career
made
so
good
far.
Everybody think he can do it every year. So some GM thinks,
He helps out. Because he always puts up good
And
numbers,
now,
though.
career, he averaged 19 for his
Yeah.
career. So if you're looking at a kid, he's hoping he can pull a Wes Matthews coming off a major injury
Mhm.
like that and then signing a long-term contract. Super versatile player. Embrace a little bit more on the defensive side now. But I think the best place for him to go is to play with his homeboy, Chris Paul. AAU, they played together
And the Clippers?
with the Clippers. Got him going to LA. They've never had a three.
Mm-hmm.
That's been their Achilles heel every year.
Tried Paul
Never-
Pierce. Didn't
Paul
work out.
Pierce. They tried, what's the kid? Jeff Green.
Mhm.
They tried Matt Barnes. They tried the other, what's the guy that used to play? Wesley Johnson.
Oh, yeah.
Tried everybody at the three, and I
Mhm.
think Rudy Gay is a person that can do it. So you give him, right? You
Mhm.
got him. You'll get a 2 to replace JJ Redick.
Okay.
You'll have Rudy. You'll have Melo. I'm getting him Melo. And then you got DeAndre. That's formidable.
That ain't bad. Ain't bad.
That's formidable.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, for sure. What you got him going, Coach?
Either Houston
Houston. Okay, that makes sense.
or Detroit.
He's not going to Detroit.
They're going to lose KCP.
They're going to lose KCP, but they have
We're talking about.
Tobias.
Yeah. But you can move him to the two.
You know what? That Houston sounds good. The up and down game they play.
Yeah, the thing is with Houston though, he could go to Houston
The up and down game they play.
because Trevor Ariza is
Yeah.
on the
Yeah. Run.
Yeah, see that. Moving on, Danilo Gallinari.
Hey, hold on 1 second.
Mm-hmm.
If you over 30 years old and you want some money, go to Houston. Because you don't have to play no defense.
Yeah,
just run.
Just run. Yeah,
Play
for sure.
offense.
You gotta be able to shoot. That's it.
Gotta be able to shoot.
Yeah, you gotta be able to shoot.
Make some shots.
For sure. Gallinari, 28 years old, career earnings of $72 million. This is the prototypical four-man now. Very valuable in the NBA. Excuse me. The good about him, he is a great slasher.
Mm-hmm.
The bad, though, his whole 2014 season and 15 was missed because of a botched knee procedure. Right. So you say to this kid, 28 years old, but it's an old 28, $72 million. What's a good place for him to go play the four?
With the departure of Chris Bosh, I can see him going to Miami, playing that same kind of stretch.
Yeah,
before.
I like that.
You know, step out, make shots,
yeah,
hit the three.
Yeah,
you know, he can slash, he can post up the smaller or small cap with a small forward on him.
Right.
So I can see them, especially with the money of Chris Bosh coming off the books, they could give him some money too. So I can see him going to Miami.
Yeah, I got him going to Detroit for all the reasons you just said. They need a person that can shoot. They need scoring.
Right.
Danilo Gallinari is a scorer.
Yeah.
So if you put him out there, you know, you got Lloyd Bean, you got Reggie Jackson. You just drafted your your two guard to come out there and help you out. Then you match him with Jonathan Simmons. I think you got a good team there along with Andre Jones. This got to get rid of Reggie Jackson. He's so bad, man. Jeff Teague, 28 years old, career earnings of $38 million. Only 28. Still got good years ahead of him.
Can still play.
Jeff Teague can still play at a high level. He can. I got him replacing Kyle Lowry in Toronto. Yeah, for sure.
Okay.
That's not a bad consolation prize.
How much money did Joe Teague make?
$38 million so far.
So he needs a bag.
Yeah, he needs a bag.
Get some money.
Yeah.
I can see him going to Dallas.
Yeah, Dallas.
They're looking for.
But they just got Dennis Smith Jr.
Yeah, but he can.
Yeah.
You know.
Now I can see. We'll talk about that in a few. But yeah, with Jeff Teague, I think he wants to go to a place where he knows he's going to be a starter for a couple of years, especially at 28. And if you're 31, you come off you like a Jeff. What's the case? George Hill. Right. You can see him coming in spelling Dennis Smith, but $38 million, you gotta go get a bag. And I think Toronto or whoever doesn't get, your consolation prize CP, consolation prize of Kyle Lowry. You'll get a Jeff Teague. Kentavious Caldwell-Pope, 24 years old. I had him having a breakout season in 2016, 2017. Didn't happen.
Nah, it didn't.
Career earnings of $11 million so far. So it's time to go get a bag. It's time to go get a bag. And he is a top flight perimeter defender. Let's put that out there.
That can shoot.
That's what he does well. And he's improved his shooting. Long, 24 years old. You are in your prime, kid. Why not go play in Philly?
With the young boys.
You got Markelle Fultz. You put him at the 2. You got Ben Simmons. You got Sarge. You got Embiid. That's a team.
It is.
Boy, that's some GM work right there, Weezy.
Can they afford to pay all these boys?
Well, yeah, this is the thing. Yeah, not now. But it'll be a situation they can pay Kentavious Caldwell-Pope what he wants right now. Yeah. Where you got him going, Coach?
If the Spurs if they get rid of LA, and they have some money, he can go in and replace because they don't know what Ginobili's doing. Yeah. So they're gonna need another.
Ginobili's gone. Yeah.
And he can come in like you said, he plays defense. He can shoot the ball, so he'll fit perfect with the Spurs.
Yeah, for sure.
Why not Lakers?
The Lakers don't need him. They need a 2 guard, right? But I think they believe in the young boy, Jordan Clarkson. So they don't want to bring in anybody to hamper Paul George maybe coming there or anybody. They want Paul George. Go there. Yeah, for sure. So I think they'll hold out for him. Next person, Drew Holiday, 27 years old, and that's an old 27.
Yes, it is.
Former All-Star, $48 million in career earnings. Super productive when he's healthy. Just not healthy. Durability is his major issue. But if in a league full of point guards.
How much money has he made?
$48 million so far.
How old is he?
27 years old. You got to go to Milwaukee and ride this wave. You got to go to Milwaukee.
He needs to come to Cleveland. He needs to
Why would he come to
for a
Cleveland?
backup point guard.
He's not a backup point guard.
Yes, he is. He's
He
not.
starts in New Orleans.
He needs to be a Cleveland backup point guard.
Get the hell out of here, man. This man made $48 million. He needs to get one more bag. He can't get a bag in Cleveland.
He can't.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah,
Milwaukee's the
money.
one.
I like that Milwaukee.
Yeah, now him going there, you match him up. You got Chris Middleton. You got Jabari. You got Giannis. You got Monroe coming back one more year. You got Thon. They drafted DJ Wilson. So they got players for sure. George Hill on the wrong end of 30, 31 years old. His best years are way behind. Not way behind, but it's in the rear view for sure. No major injuries in his life to be in his mid-30s, so that means it's coming. A 3-year deal would be the equivalent of something for a person's made $45 million so far, and I got him coming in and being the Minnesota Timberwolves backup on guard.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't see him leaving Utah.
Yeah,
I
you think so?
He'll stay put. You know, he's seen success there.
Yeah, I think they believe in Exum though, man.
Yeah.
And then they got Donovan Mitchell this year.
Yeah.
So I just got him good backup on guard.
Mm-hmm.
Good backup on guard. Deion Waiters,
Yo,
man.
boy.
I hate Deion Waiters. 25 years old.
God, he's 25.
He's
years
25.
old.
Yeah, young boy, man. Career earnings of $19 million.
How long he been in the league?
This is his fifth year. Got drafted by Cleveland. Then got traded to OKC. Then did a quick stint somewhere.
Then went to Miami.
Then went to Miami. Yeah.
He went back to Cleveland for a minute, right?
No way. Great defender though. Good defender, but he believes in himself so much. I think he doesn't go anywhere because he knows how to work in that system.
Right.
With the Heat, and I think he stays.
Exactly what
I just think
he's
the thing is they gave Tyler Johnson that 50.
But nobody else is going to
They
be
got
willing to
Bosh
give
off
him
the
no
books.
big money.
That's true.
though.
That's true.
Yeah.
Hope he doesn't go back to Philly because that's where he's from, and I don't want him playing that, ruining my boy shine.
They young.
Yeah,
They-
man.
I don't need that.
Nerlens Noel, 23 years old, career earnings of $14 million, defensive oriented big man, one of those bigs. Struggled playing next against Okafor, so they traded him to Dallas, blossomed a little bit. There's no doubt that Dallas let him leave. They traded too much to get him, like I you were saying earlier about Surge.
Right.
Upside is high to being 23 years old. I got him staying in Dallas.
I do too, for all the reasons you said.
Yeah, he's got to.
You don't give up all of that for a player and then let him leave.
It is
He's only 23 years old.
He's only 23.
Right. Exactly.
And last but not least,
Last but not least.
Patty Mills, 28 years old. Patty Mills seems like he's been in the NBA 15 years.
Forever.
Backing up his whole career. He's only made $10 million.
Gotta get a bag.
He's got to go get a bag. He's one of those dudes, man, that I think somebody's going to take a chance because he's been a career backup his whole career and let him start somewhere. And I think, you got a place like the Knicks. The Knicks.
Oh, Knicks. New
Yeah,
York.
the Knicks.
Okay.
They need a point guard
Right.
until Frank is ready to go.
Mm-hmm.
Patty Mills is a perfect person for that. You got a bunch of teams that can, he could come in and do exactly that.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe Sacramento,
Mm-hmm.
one of those, some of those teams.
I got a team like that, kind of the same thing. Need a starting point guard.
Dallas, yeah.
Need a starting point
New
guard.
Orleans,
Yeah.
it's gonna be quiet there.
Mm-hmm.
So I think it's just time for Patty to get out and spread his wings.
Right.
And I think this is the year. I don't think because the Spurs have to sign so many people.
Yeah.
They got to try to go get JJ Redick.
Mhm.
They have to try to re-sign Jonathan Simmons.
It's gonna take away
Yeah, it's
from his
gonna
money.
take a while.
He gotta go get some money.
For sure, you got to go get a bag.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But that's everybody, man. Let us know if anybody we missed out on. Anybody you think as far as we'll post pretty much all of these players
Mm-hmm.
within the week just to see how things are gonna go. And actual free agency starts July 1st.
Right.
So when is that? Sunday?
Yeah.
Sunday, I think. Saturday, Sunday, something like that.
23rd, sure. I can tell you. Hold on.
Yeah, but so it'll be quick, and I think the summer league starts the week of the 4th, so Saturday.
July 1st.
Yeah, man. So another one in the books though.
But most definitely.
Yeah, man.
Another one.
Y'all let us know where y'all think those people might
Yeah,
go.
man. Weezy, big plans for the week?
Nah, man.
You
chill
chilling?
out.
You chilling? You started your workout dolo,
Ooh.
or is it dolo?
It's dolo.
He-
Is it dolo?
Is it dolo?
He
It's
exercise
dolo.
it. Nah, it's good.
That's good, man.
It's
Proud
good.
of you, man.
Most definitely.
How your vegetable count going?
Is that improved?
I had some vegetables last week. Yeah, no, I had some vegetables the other day, and I took a shot the other day.
Take a shot.
We great.
Mm-hmm.
Did you cry?
In the world.
Did you?
He said, "Did you cry?"
Yeah, you be damn near ready to cry.
Y'all be looking out, man. NBA awards come on this week.
For sure, they come on tomorrow, Monday, actually.
Go back,
yeah,
kind of compare what we thought would happen.
most
We'll
definitely.
revisit that, let you know.
Yeah,
We'll be checking in with you on that as those are
Most
being
definitely.
given out.
yeah. But tell a friend, man.
Tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
To tell the people that are going to the MVP award show in for TNT, but don't have nothing to do with the NBA. They'll be there.
Most definitely
Yeah,
they'll
for
be
sure.
there.
Yeah,
Most definitely they'll
Yeah,
be
man.
there.
yeah. Nah, we out of here.
Life moves pretty fast. If you don't stop and look around once in a while, you can miss it.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on prior episodes, visit the SoundCloud page. And don't forget to tell a friend to tell a friend.